Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year. We are the Three of Pentacles, and today's date is January the 6th, 2025. I guess it's okay for me to say the date, January 6th, 2025. And we have our lovely Kyla down here, our Snow Queen.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's a
And we
bit
have,
chilly.
yes, a little bit chilly where she is. And our lovely Lynn with her celestial top on. Looks really beautiful today. And my name is Barbara. Again, we are the Three of Pentacles. If you like what we do, please like, share, and subscribe just to help us grow the channel because we want to put some more information out there for you. And we are going to be reading on something really, really interesting today. So we will first of all, we're going to do some clearing and then we'll get to it.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We thank God, our higher selves, spirit, energy of the highest vibrational frequency of love for being with us today. Everything else must leave now.
Lovely. All right. Thank you all for that. Thank you all for that. We all need some clearing from time to time, right?
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. And I hope everybody out there felt that too, because it's good to feel it. All right. So we are going to be asking about this. Now, at first, it looks really, really cool. See that? The first times I've seen this in Florida, in South Florida to be exact, on the highway, just speeding by me. And it looked like this, but it was a different car. It was like silver, and it just looked like it was right out of some science fiction movie.
We should probably tell everybody that this is one of the Tesla vehicles for the people that don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of I want to keep them in suspense. But anyway, this is one of the Tesla vehicles. I forget what it's called. It's called the Cyber.
Is that a Cybertruck, is it? It's been making the news recently, for sure.
It has. And what news has it been making, Kyla?
Well, there was supposedly an incident. It was in Las Vegas outside Trump Towers. Yeah, and there's a lot of news going on. We're not sure which of it is exactly true. A lot of information still coming out.
Yeah. And when I see these, I see them more and more each day in South Florida. At the beginning, it's cool and it's like, what is that? But then the more I see them, and that I get this weird feeling that I just get, it's almost like threatening a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to peep in to see who's driving it. And they're usually young guys. They're nice looking. And, but they're always looking straight. They're never, I mean, there could be robots driving these cars. I don't know. So we just wanted to pull just to see if these cars were built in good faith, like for society, or were they constructed when Elon, let's just say the original Elon, the original Elon Musk was at the company, or did they make it when the second Elon? Because people like say, what is she talking about? The original Elon and the second Elon. Well, we don't
That's
have
a whole
really.
other video.
That's a whole nother video. But I tell you what, let's just say, take a look at Elon, not even years ago, because everybody's faces changed, and anybody could take a picture like today and take another picture, change their hair tomorrow, something like that. Even I look different in different pictures. But there's something about Elon right now, not just because he's working with Donald Trump, but there's something different about him. So you all take a look and comment under the video and see what you find and see what you think, what's different. So we just want to know if these cars were built just for sport or if they were built for some type of mile or some type of bad intention or something like that. Or let's just, what do you all think?
Kyla, have you ever seen any up there in Canada?
I have. I've seen two recently.
I don't
And
get
the
out
first,
enough, I guess.
I remember the
Yeah,
first time I saw one, I was like, what is that? Is that like a military vehicle or something?
Right.
And I realized what it was.
exactly. While she's shuffling, do you have that? Oh yeah, that's another,
Which
yeah.
one? Which picture?
There's I don't know if I put the video. There's a video
No, I
too.
don't think you gave me the video.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
maybe you did. Hold on a second. That's right.
See if,
Oh, you did give me the video.
it's that,
Hold
yeah,
on.
it's that same day. I was just kind of like riding by.
There you go.
Okay, so this is
See
South
our
Florida.
sleuth Barbara.
Yeah, I went really slow so y'all could see exactly what I see. Him driving up, and this is called public safety. So it looks like a cop car, but it's public safety. It looks like something straight out of one of those movies. You see how it's made in the back? There's nobody sitting in it. The lights are always on, daytime, nighttime, and people are just stopping and taking pictures and wondering, what it is. So,
It seems
and
like a very expensive car for just a public safety. I'm used to public safety vehicles, especially down there, seeming like they're more like golf cart or the higher tech golf carts anyway. So.
exactly. And that same day that I filmed that, I saw the cops that they were standing around the parking lot and kind of looking at the car from a distance to, I guess, to see how people are reacting, or I mean, I don't know.
I'm just gonna show just for the people, and the car reminds me of some of the cars
Oh
from
wow.
Death Wish, because Barbara wasn't sure if they were meant to destroy, and I said, "Oh, those remind me of the cars from the Jason Statham movie Death Wish."
Oh my goodness, yeah. Exactly. Oh, that puts me at ease now.
Right? Here they are coming to a town near
Oh,
you.
oh my goodness. That is crazy. So basically, how did you ask the question, Kyla?
So the question I asked was, I know you asked, I believe, two questions there. My first question here was a general look around the intention behind this card. Like, was it, something that was good for humanity? Is what is the true intention, or just a general look around this card then?
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Wow. Well, what do you think, Lynn?
I don't think it was intentionally meant to be very well in the beginning, but I do believe it was taken over, and the probably the company Tesla or maybe the original Elon even had to surrender and let the takeover begin. But I believe it is for the better of humanity, especially with the emperor and the hermit there, and the clarifiers in the bottom of the deck. How about you, girls?
What do you think, Kyla?
Yeah, I'm seeing well, it comes off as the moon. So there's some hidden secretive element, something, maybe the intention behind it not being so clear. And maybe with the Knight of Swords, I think maybe it was taken over and flipped, used for good. I believe Lynn said the same thing. So I think the intention for this would have been, I'm seeing the King of Pentacles in the background. Was this meant for only like a certain class of people, the elite then? I mean, obviously it's a very expensive car, so, but then it is kind of strange that that comes up as the past. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So with this question, we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Death card just below. So it's like surrendering, giving up to a transformational process. It's like it's been switched over. And then we have this clarifiers, we have the Emperor, and then they have the Six of Cups, which are actually good cards. It's like, like a kindness being done, like the technology is being used generally for good now. And we have the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. Is it like shining a light on technology that maybe was hidden before, that is now being or coming out as more mainstream, possibly? What do you think, Barb?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, like you said, it does come off as the moon. So there's something hidden about it, something hidden. And with the Ten of Swords, that's not a pretty card. As that, that could be the ending of something. That could also be somebody's, stabbing you in your back as well. That's really not a great, that's like a bad ending. So I almost want to say that it was made for probably there's some type of rich, wealthy man in the background, from the past. But that could also mean the price of it as well. But those first three cards in that row, the moon and the ace of swords and that ten of swords, it makes me feel that those aren't really great intentions. It doesn't look too positive to me, let's just say. However, the three cards at the bottom, the three cards that are, the moon and the ace of swords and the ten of swords, they don't look really positive, especially with the death card, the death card with the man laying there dead. He's basically almost dead. So it doesn't give a good impression. But with the three cards at the bottom, with the Knight of Swords, that's truth coming in at a fast pace. And the death card doesn't necessarily mean death as death, but it could mean like a slow transformation, like you say. And that's what they're waiting to kind of transform or try to do something different to that card or put it in a different light in the future. Maybe that's why it was in the news. I don't know. That's why it was in the news recently with it kind of like exploding in front of the if I could say the word exploding
Yeah,
in front of I just said that word twice now.
Yeah, it could be bringing that out to light as well as the other message that person had too, for sure.
Then with the Emperor and the Six of Cups, that Six of Cups is a kindness, it's a gift, it's a giving card. The Emperor, so there may be another man, or maybe even the same man, that's trying to ease that card onto the public and to kind of like change the way we feel about it or the way we look about it. I'm just kind of back up. And the Hermit could also be that technology, because the Hermit sometimes is like our future selves. So there is something kind of hidden about that card, because the moon, it's that very first card. So there's something about that card maybe it's capable of doing other things. Like I was talking to Lynn, she says maybe it could fly, and maybe there's other things that it could do besides just riding around like that. But
yeah, we may not know all the abilities to this car.
Right.
Exactly.
So it comes off as a car, comes off as a vehicle, but really is it? With that moon, there's something else about it. So maybe that moon. That's probably why I got that creepy feeling. I get the creepy feeling every time I see one, because I'm seeing something. It might not really be what I'm seeing.
Are they all black? Are they all black?
No. I've seen a golden looking one. That was the first one I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are gold,
Different
some of them are
colors,
silver.
yeah.
So even when you see them gold and silver, you still get that nefarious feeling, Barbara?
I did when I first saw
Yeah.
it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I saw a beautiful one, a beautiful dark violet blues. It's beautiful. And I actually went to touch it, and it's so hard, and it's so thick and like heavy. It's like a heavy type of material. So, but what I'm a little concerned is that when you're riding in that car on these highways, like with the other cars are rounded, and even the big trucks that you see around, that kind of have round edges. But this car is kind of like, if that car runs into any type of the car, it's kind of like with that pointed front like that. It's a little threatening. That's all. And I know there's certain I can forget the name, but certain things that you can sign to kind of get it off the street. What do you call those things that everybody gets together to sign? I forget it.
Petitions?
Yeah, there's certain petitions to get it off the street, because that thing is heavy. And recently there was a car that ran into people in New Orleans, and they say it was a regular police car. Imagine if it was one of these public safety cars. What would have been the outcome? So it's a little threatening. It's a little threatening, and some people probably say, no, it's just the future, and it's just cool looking and everything. But is it really? You all let us know what you think.
And the one thing I got excited about it was is the cars back in the day used to be heavy like that, so you wouldn't get into the accidents. When people got into accidents with those heavy
That's
cars,
true.
you didn't have the injuries. And to me, I was almost like, yes, it looks futuristic, but are we going back in time to make things more safe again too?
Right. That's a good
That's a good point.
observation, yeah. Because if all of the cars were built like that, then if there was a crash or something, people
Yep.
would generally be more safe, and it is bulletproof and all of that, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't mind that, just as long as they, kind of round out the edges, and I'll be good. Just round out the edges.
Some people like sharp, crisp edges.
It really does look futuristic.
Yeah, they do, but there's a price for sharp edges too. Double-edged sword. But anyway, yeah, so you all let us know what you all
Yes,
think.
not very good feng shui, I have to say, with those sharp edges.
So what do you all think? We're going to ask everybody who's watching and let us know what they think about
Yeah, for sure.
the
Let us know in the
Cybertruck.
comments what you guys think.
I like the fact that I'm seeing it as a police vehicle where you're at. I haven't seen that here where I am. I mean, maybe
Have
it's
you been
best they
seeing
have
them
them.
in the colder temperatures? I'm curious because if they're electric, how good does the electric work in these really, really cold temperatures?
There are Teslas everywhere, so
Are they?
yeah,
Okay,
they
so
work.
the Teslas work. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I wonder if Mr. Tesla would really like all of this stuff that they're doing with his name.
Well, his energy and free energy and everything else, it makes you wonder, are they really electric or are they some other sort of energy?
Well, that's another video. We'll do a video on Tesla, and we'll bring these cars back up and see what Tesla has and what message he has to say about all this stuff that they're using to make under his name.
True.
Okay. All right.
Excellent. All right. So that is our video today for the Tesla Cybertrucks. And please remember, if you like what we're doing, even if you don't like what we're doing, just like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much again, and Happy New
Please
Year.
leave us a comment if you have anything you would like us to pull on. Let us know and we will consider it for sure.
And remember that we will not contact you first for any readings or anything else like that too.
Yes, please be
Please be
cautious.
careful of
There's
the
so
scammers.
many scammers out there. Yeah, we do not
Exactly.
contact you.
We don't do that. And remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. All of our videos are. So I just want to let you all know that.
Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.